Hey there, good morning everyone. Pete Pardo here from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to another episode of Spooky Albums for Halloween season. Day 14. That's right, we're almost halfway through the month. We're having so much fun doing this, but we still got a lot to go. I got a whole stack of albums piling up here that I want to talk to you about. Creepy sounds, spooky sounds, terrifying sounds, horrific lyrical content, ghoulish album covers, all sorts of things. Monsters, ghosts, vampires, serial killers, chilling music, whatever the genre, that's what we're picking from. All sorts of stuff. Prog and avant-garde and metal and hard rock and electron, whatever, right? Whatever it might be. Today we got, I'm going to give you 2 for 1 today because both of these albums that what I would have considered are on the same disc. It's the same band. It's the Belgian band Présent, and the two albums in question are, oh boy, I'm gonna try and read these as best as I can for you. Triskaidekaphobie, I guess, from 1980, their debut album, and the follow-up from 1985, Le Poisson qui l'enfuit. What any of that means, I have no idea. But it's the first two albums from Présent. First of all, look at that. Look at that cover right there. And if that doesn't grab you, hold on. It gets even better. Then we got this kind of eerie looking thing right there. And then as we open up the booklet. Ho, 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 ho. Yeah, baby. Lots of skeleton heads. The band members looking all dark and menacing there. It's like almost like they're in like a cave or some kind of dungeon or something like that. And let me tell you something, the music perfectly exemplifies what you see there. So again, this is a band formed in 1979 by a guy named Roger Trigo. I believe that's how he says his name. Roger, also a founding member of Universe Zero, you might recall. On day one of this series, I took a look at a album from Universe Zero, another Belgian band, another pretty spooky album called Heresy. Well, if you like that, you're probably going to like this. Although this is a little bit different, as there's not all these kind of like weird instruments adding to the kind of oddball and menacing chamber rock of Universe Zero. Here we've got Roger on guitars and piano. You've got, and you got a couple Universe Zero guys in here as well. You've got Daniel Denis on percussion, and you've got Christian Guenet also on drums and percussion. You've got, Alain Rochette, pianos and synthesizer. I mentioned Dennis and Christian, and also Ferdinand Philippot on electric bass, and Marie Anne Polaris on some vocals here and there. So two albums. The first album, which is, like I said, Triskaidekaphobie, however they say that, and I'll spell it for you. It's T as in Tom, Riskaidekaphobie. All right, so that's it right there for all of you trying to look at that. I'll hold that up there for a second so everybody can get a good snapshot of that. We got 4 tracks on this album. You got Promenade au fond d'un canal, or canal, yeah. You've got Quatre Vingt Douce. I'm probably butchering all this stuff, forgive me. And Repulsion. 3 long epic tracks. Lots of King Crimson style dissonance on this album. If you like early mid 70s King Crimson, or any of the early King Crimson stuff, that's kind of avant-garde, kind of dark, kind of jazzy, kind of rock, kind of heavy in spots, spooky in other spots. A lot of these kind of like piano spelunking and guitar shards falling all over the place, little bits of synths here and there, really deep bass grooves, some cool percussion and drums going on. At 1 minute it's dark and menacing and foreboding, another minute it's very atmospheric and light. Kind of jumps all over the place. Other minute it's heavy and just chaotic. A lot of that kind of stuff. But this music is pretty pretty dark and eerie and foreboding all the way through. You get those 3 long tracks on the first album, really, really cool. On Les Poissons Qu'Ellen Feu, however they say that, a few extra tracks. You got the title track, part 1, then you got Ersatz, and then you got Les Poissons Qu'Ellen Feu, part 2, and then Samana finishes it all off. So you got 4 tracks on the second album, 3 on the first, all lengthy things. I think the second album's got a bit more kind of dissonant and jagged guitar things happening all over the place. Like I said, a lot of plinking and plunking with the weird dissonant piano and some interesting use of other keyboards and the dramatic drum swells and all sorts of just kind of ghoulishly evil sounding guitar work all over the place. Yeah, this is cool stuff. I had the pleasure of seeing Présent play live once, and that's kind of what the show was all about. Pretty intense. So yeah, check this out. Pretty cool stuff. Early mid 80s prog rock, avant-garde, dark prog. I don't know what you call it. Is this kind of RIO, rock in opposition, sort of? I don't know. It's just weird, creepy, chilling music, and that's perfect for this time of year. So there you have your selection, your spooky album recommendation of the day for Halloween season. 31 days of October, 31 days of celebrating some creepy things here as we inch our way towards All Hallows Eve, otherwise known as Halloween. Stay tuned tomorrow for another one of these each and every day throughout the month of October. Visit us on the web at www.seatranquility.org. We're on Facebook. We're on Twitter. Of course, we are on YouTube all the damn time. Thanks for watching, everybody. I am Pete Pardo. We'll see you tomorrow with another one of these. So stay tuned. And don't forget, tonight, Hudson Valley Squares, our favorite horror films of all time. Don't want to miss it. See you then. Bye-bye.